Okay, so here's your quick and dirty tutorial for how to set up a video station at a conference. You can have cheap and effective video marketing. Number one is get yourself a microphone, because as I'm sure you can hear now, there's a lot of background noise because I am not using a microphone and it's a little chaotic. So you can get something like this on Amazon for like 20, 30, 40 bucks. Just make sure you get the right plugin for your phone. You can also get a version of this that has a stick mic. I tend to like these. You can also get a set that has two, so you can mic up you and another person. So super inexpensive, first thing that you buy. Okay, so now I'm live with a mic. I'm sure you can tell that the sound is way better. So now we have to talk about setting up the actual camera. So right now someone is filming me handheld, and it's amazing, but it's always gonna be a lot better with a tripod. So here's our, again, $40 on Amazon tripod stand that also has a light ring. So a couple things. Light ring, amazing, but try and make natural light work with you. There's a window right here. I would want to face with the window looking at me because the lighting is better. Versus if we do it this way, I'm backlit, it's chaos. Even with that light, sun's always going to win. So try and work with the light. So we'll film shooting this way. We'll plug the light in. One other thing, if you don't have a ring light, or if there's no outlet, right, because sometimes it's hard to find an outlet, there is a nice little alternative. It has a magnet on the back, so you can turn it on. Again, super cheap, Amazon. Bright. You can adjust the settings. You can also adjust whether it's cool, warm, etc. And then it will snap like a magnet onto the back of your phone and light your subject. I mentioned that there's different settings. I don't know how much you can see of this, but there right now is both a bluish color light, a cool light, and a warm light. That is meant to reflect sunlight, to mimic sort of daylight. There's also settings that will have just full-on cool light or full-on hot light. That's full-on cool, full-on warm. Try and get lighting that matches the environment that you're in. Natural light is always going to be the best because it's not going to make you hued into warm tones or cool tones. But if you're in a room where it's all warm tones, use a warm tone light so you're not in contrast with your surroundings. It's still going to look a little wonky in post-production. I have a lot of people who just pick whatever setting they think looks best, which can get a little tricky because your aesthetics might not be the aesthetics of someone else, and then you look like you're in a pre-filter. So try and work with the lighting that you're in. One more small mini tip. If you have an iPhone, shoot with your camera in cinematic mode. It's basically the equivalent of portrait mode, so it'll just focus in on you and kind of blur the surroundings a little bit. Just a little bit nicer quality. Nothing's going to go wrong if you use regular video, but cinematic can kind of help you elevate a little bit. Little cheat.